Good evening, you're watching News Mongolia on MNB World. I'm your host, Anurgan Batar. And for our top stories, 1,015 confirmed new cases, 7 additional deaths. Immunization in the provinces intensifies. Tavan Tolgoi coal concentrator construction to start by third quarter of 2021. And for other news, stay tuned. On Tuesday, the Ministry of Health reported 1,050 new cases of COVID-19. 7 more people have died, bringing the death toll to 126.
As of today, 1,050 new COVID-19 cases were confirmed, bringing the total number of COVID-19 cases in Mongolia to 4,396. In the past 24 hours, there have been 1,401 recoveries, among whom 418 were being treated at hospitals and 983 were being treated at home. 7 people between the ages of 57 to 81 died due to COVID-19 complications within the past 24 hours, and the death toll is now at 126. 1 patient died of non-COVID-19 related causes. Among the new cases, 998 are cases of domestic transmission, 1 case originated at a hospital, and 16 are imported cases. The imported cases were detected among passengers who were quarantined after their arrival on an April 26th flight from India. The patients are now isolated in Tavan province. Of today's new cases, 895 were confirmed in Ulaanbaatar and 103 were confirmed in the provinces. Among the 4,869 active COVID-19 patients, 55.8% are showing mild symptoms of illness and 121 are in critical condition. Health officials addressed the issue of stigma and discrimination against survivors of COVID-19 and have encouraged the public to stop the stigma by learning more about how the virus is transmitted and treated and how to prevent infection.
There are over 800,000 Mongolian citizens between the ages of 18 and 50, and there are over 300,000 citizens over the age of 50 in the countryside. The country's immunization campaigns have been intensified in the provinces, and vaccination of citizens over 50 years old started on May 1st.
The government of Mongolia, along with the National Emergency Commission, plan to fully vaccinate all Mongolian citizens living and working in the provinces by July 2021 by carrying out immunization in phases. To carry out immunization in the provinces, 93,000 doses of vaccines have been delivered to 11 province health officials.
Most importantly, due to the difficulties in the management of the vaccine cold chain, it will be efficient to collaborate on this with private entities. We strongly encourage the province residents to actively participate in the immunization campaign. We plan to have province residents to receive their first dose of vaccine by June 1st. If we can do that, it will be possible for people to receive their second dose of vaccine by July 1st. The government will work hard to not delay the import of the vaccines.
In order to vaccinate the residents of all 21 provinces, especially those over 50, vaccines were allocated to 11 provinces in the following quantities: Arkhanga 7,200 doses, Ovsumbur 4,000 doses, Umungov 18,200 doses, Orkhon 10,000 doses, Tuv 13,100 doses, Bodlang 14,441 doses, Sukhbachar 8,000 doses, Hinti 7,200 doses, Qavalta 12,800 doses, Dondrov 4,400 doses, and Umungov 22,000 doses.
A government resolution on measures to intensify Tavan Tolgoi mining operations was approved. The relevant cabinet ministries have been instructed to start construction of the Tavan Tolgoi Industrial and Technology Park and the coal concentrator by the third quarter of this year, in accordance with the project's feasibility study.
The resolution calls for putting the coal concentrator into operation to increase the value of Tavan Tolgoi coal, to increase the level of mineral processing, create employment opportunities, and to generate state and local tax income. The feasibility study for the Tavan Tolgoi coal concentrator was discussed and approved by the Mineral Resources Professional Council and the preliminary project design is expected to be completed by July of this year. The concentrator is expected to consist of 3 blocks, each with the capacity to process 10 million tons a year. The concentrator is expected to consist of 3 blocks, each with the capacity to process 10 million tons a year. The total cost of the project is $911.53 million US, and the return on investment is expected within 7 years. The plant will process coking coal from the Tavan Tolgoi deposit. It is expected that the plant will create about 1,000 new jobs and generate $208.45 million US in state and local revenue.
Now let's take a look at Mongolia's current affairs. During its regular meeting on January 27th, Cabinet approved a visa waiver agreement for holders of diplomatic and service passports signed between Mongolia and the Republic of Slovenia. The agreement enables Mongolian and Slovenian diplomatic and service passport holders to travel to each other's countries for up to 19 days without requiring a visa. The agreement between the government of Mongolia and the government of the Republic of Slovenia on short-stay visa waivers for holders of diplomatic and service passports entered into force on May 1, 2021. Slovenia is an European Union member country with a population of 2.1 million and part of the Schengen area. The country is also a member of the Organization for Economic Cooperation for Development, and its GDP per capita is nearly $27,000. Mongolian diplomatic passport holders are now allowed to travel visa-free to 59 countries, including 17 European Union member states, and service passport holders can travel visa-free to 53 countries, including 12 European Union member states. Now let's take a look at the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Now let's take a look at the weather forecast of world's major cities. Well, that's all for today, and thank you for staying with us. We will see you tomorrow with more news and updates. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.